like making YouTube videos. Nah. Well, they think, oh my god, all they do is sit in front of the camera and talk to themselves. But this is my third take of the same damn thing. Hey guys, hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're coming back for the second video, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first video, welcome to with Buntle. So today's going to be a very quick yet informative video on secondhand shopping or thrifting. What do I want to say? Before I get into the video, actually, I'm going to need you guys to subscribe. Okay? So I'm going to need you guys to click that big red button that says subscribe. Click it. If it's not grayed out, click it, please. Thanks. Okay, so yes, today is going to be a quick yet informative video on thrifting or secondhand shopping. And I wanted to talk about it because my little brother and I actually found really amazing jackets. I mean, I think we bought 5 jackets in total, and all of these 5 jackets cost 500 rand total. Not 500 rand each, 500 rand total. Okay? Yes. So I initially got into thrift shopping when I was in high school, and my mom introduced me to thrift shopping, right? I was like, how about you have all these jackets, where do you get them from? Because Nami, I need jackets, but jackets are expensive. And she was like, no, sissy, mina ya second-hand shop. You know, I go thrift shopping, and she took me to this one specific shop that she always goes to, okay? So I'm not exactly sure what I was expecting, but listen, I wasn't expecting what I found when I walked in there, okay? And I laugh now because I took my little brother thrift shopping a couple of weeks ago because he found out about thrift shopping through his friends, and like the same reaction he had is the same reaction I had. Like, like it was a disaster for him, right? Up until we found stuff for him, and then he got into it. But like his reaction, his nonchalance is definitely the reaction that I had. So I'm going to give you guys I think it's going to be like 3 quick hacks or tips or sources of information that I want you guys to remember or keep when you guys go thrift shopping. But I also want to show you guys I'm also going to tell you guys where I found my amazing jackets, right? So the first one is keep an open mind, okay? This is not Zara or H&M or Cotton On or Mr. Price, right? It's not organized in a like aesthetically pleasing way. It's not meant to, like most thrift shops or etuno saradam, they're in an open space, especially north where MTN takes it right. I've noticed that they're in an open space and it's like just a whole bunch of sellers, and they'll just be like ladies rummaging through the stuff, okay? So I prefer the secondhand shops or the thrift stores that are in walls. So they're in 4 walls and I can walk into the store and walk out. I feel like those are most of the time better organized. But yeah, so if you're gonna walk in with an open mind, none of the stuff that you are going to be looking for is going to be hung up on the walls and you are going to look at it the first time like, yes, I want that. No, you are going to literally be elbowing your way through those heaps of clothes. Literally, like you're going to be fighting other people for certain items. Literally, I'm not even kidding with you, right? Tip number 2 is don't let certain items, undergarments discourage you from buying, right? And I'm saying this because I want to show you a jacket that I found. So this puffer jacket, really warm. I can wear it inside out. So this is the one side of the jacket and this is the other side of the jacket. I found this for 100 rand, guys. 100 rands. And when I first bought it, I actually removed a lot of the stuff before I could show you guys. But when I first bought it, both sides had these stickers. So it had this right here by my chest area, and then it had the same sticker by the pockets. So the same kind of sticker situation going on by the pockets. And I remember the lady that I found holding this before I showed up, She's like, I really love this jacket, I just don't like the stickers. And I could have easily told her how to like sort it out, right? But I didn't because I wanted the jacket. But when you guys go thrift shopping, once you guys start thrift shopping, I want you guys to invest in 2 items. And I think this is called a snipper or something. I can't remember what this is called. But because I sew, I have this in my sewing kit. But if you don't sew, you might not have this in your sewing kit. But if you start thrift shopping, I really want you guys to invest into in these things. Both of these will cost you less than 20 rand. Both of them together. I use this one the most, right? And literally, this jacket, right? Like I'm saying. So when I bought this jacket, it had this little thing on both sides, and obviously I hated it. But I want to show you guys. Doing it too fast, and I'm pulling at the actual thread and not anywhere else now. So I'm not pulling the jacket, I'm not pulling the sticker, I'm pulling at the actual threads. 10 minutes and I was done. And I have a jacket that I can wear inside out, sleeveless, because the arms come off. So basically I have 4 jackets in one. Sorry it's so blurry, guys, but basically what you're doing is using your seam ripper to rip at the threads and not the jacket itself. So you want to make sure you are moving away from the jacket and ripping it at the actual seams or the threads, and that's how easy it is to actually remove like patches and like other stuff. Look at that. This jacket. So now that's done. This is where your snip comes in. Your snipper is here to snip off the little rips and seams. Again, you don't want to be cutting off at the jacket itself, so I'm pulling the threads away from the jacket and cutting. Threads away from the jacket and cutting. This, don't worry about it. Put it in the washing machine and I'm good to go. Okay. Anyway, point number 3. So the first point was go with an open mind. Second point, invest in a stitch ripper and a snipper. These 2 are going to be a best friend, especially once you start actually getting into thrift shopping. These 2 are going to be a best friend. And number three, wash, guys, wash these things, because again, it's secondhand, right? You don't know where these people are stocking from, right? I personally don't know. I personally don't want to know where they get these things from, because I'll probably stop buying once I find out. But wash, number 1, and then but also dry clean. So I got a really amazing, I don't know whether this is fur or sheep or andazi man. Oh, this is a lovely. I love this. Also quite warm. Also quite like lavish. I think I got this for 100 rand, 120 at most. I think it was 100 rand though. It was 100 rand. And I took this to the dry cleaners. This is absolutely amazing. This is fantastic. So yeah, all of these jackets that you've seen and all of the jackets that I'm going to create a lookbook with, I found on Corner Albertina Sisulu and Sauer Street, also known as Pixley, or rather known as Pixley Kasiem Street. So Corner Sauer and Albertina Sisulu, just like it should be on your left. It's on your left walking down from Sauer Street. Rather, or another easy way to find it is the building that burned down last year September. It's right opposite that building. So this is where I found all of my jackets, but obviously there's other places or other thrifting stores. I just prefer this one because that's where I found all my jackets. In my recent thrifting, I have other coats and other trench coats that I bought years ago from a different thrift store, but these recent purchases are all from the same store and I absolutely love it. Again, guys, I did this because cereals economy is expensive and you need to be finding ways on shopping and cutting down on your expenses. This for me is it. You know, I spent 500 rand on 5 jackets, and 2 of those jackets I can wear inside out, sleeveless. So I basically have like 7 jackets all for 500 rand. And it's a good save. It's a good save, especially if you don't really like care about labels, or like I don't give a crap. I don't care about labels. I don't care what I'm wearing as long as I look good, really. So if you're anything like me, thrift shopping you are going to absolutely love. And yeah, if you actually have any like thrift shopping tricks and tips and hacks that you feel like I need to be aware of, please comment down below. And anyway, thank you for giving my show a watch today. Thanks. Love you. Till next time.